Washington's ball. Outside here. And Greg, you were talking about this. What do you appreciate about this matchup? The team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And when those two guys moving the ball, and Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these guys rack up so many assists.
And the ball travels out of his hands. Wooder's last touch by Jokic. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Hero. And stolen by Thibault. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And it's good for two.
Sliding down the lane. McCollum with the hard finish.
Now, here's Jokic. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Washington with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
And so he makes both from the line. Hey, GA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Atlanta again missing. And here are the Wizards now, trailing by 2. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and is averaging more than 17 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Griffin. Wiggins with some nice D. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Caught up with Coach Wes Unseld Jr. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. Lets it go. Here's Wiggins. Oh! that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Hero from long range.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And another miss by Washington. On the wing, Porter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wizards trailed by 8. For 3, Bullock. Jokic grabs the miss. Atlanta with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jokic does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. And they double up Davis. Has to be Biombo. To the inside. And stolen by Wiggins. It's not going to go for him. And the Wizards now going the other way. Now Bullock. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Bullock missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Here's Bullock. Porter pulls it in. Now here's Wall. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Wizards trailed by 10. Pass to Hero. Shot from free throw range. Atlanta with the rebound.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Jokic with it. Back to Oladipo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Oladipo's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hawks.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
The kick out to Oladipo. Inside Crowder. Atlanta gets it back. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Crowder's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 16-point game. Has to be Biombo. It's stolen by Oladipo. Jokic inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hero on the wing. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Shot clock at 6. McCollum left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Here's Reeves, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now Gallinari. After Norman Powell missed from long range. From past the arc. Reeves can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wizards trailed by 18. McCollum shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get his shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Atlanta again missing. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Warren, good. Warren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
There's Porter with the 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The Hawks leading by 17. An easy 2 points on the layup. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
A 3 from Warren. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wall looking it over. On the wing, Porter. On the wing, Porter. There's the triple. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Pass to Wall. Here's Osman. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And when you have T.J. Warren on your team, you know he's going to have a defensive presence.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And they double up Davis. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
He goes up again. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Atlanta leading by 21. From deep, Jokic. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Plays it up off the glass.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Outside, Wall. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Wall. Back to Jokic. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Fires from the wing. Porter pulls it in.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
Jokic on top. He's got 12. The three-pointer no good.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Wall. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Wiggins. Here's the drive. Wall with it. Picked up by Hero. Here's Jokic. And no good. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Hero. Back to McCollum. Outside, Hero. Over Thibault. Kept alive by Washington. Now Dedmon. Hero with it. And stolen by Thibault. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, Hero. Back to McCollum. Here's Griffin. Good defense by Jokic. The Hawks leading by 23. Wiggins outside. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Here's Washington now. Pass to McCollum. They need this one. The Wizards with another miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Jokic. And it's Wall in the corner. And he's way off from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now, here's Jokic. 14 points for him. Here's Porter. And Davis sends it back.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
And he comes up with the deuce.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Jokic, no good. Wizards trailed by 18. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Davis sets a screen. Launches it. They grab their own miss. And Davis throws it down.
The defense can't match AD's physicality. He muscles his way to the second chance shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And clearly, Wes Unseld Jr. wants to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Powell with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Takes it inside. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And there's that signature burst from Oladipo. You know coaches love to see that.
And so it's Atlanta out in front by 17 points at the end. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Davis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Crowder. And here is Powell. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Biyombo with the block. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside Crowder. Stolen by Bledsoe. Down low. Here's Davis. Fall with the rebound. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Both teams will make substitutions. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. And Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by the Wizards. The kick out to Crowder. Oladipo for 3. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. And a wide open look for McCollum. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Powell down low. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Fall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Dedmon. Hero on the wing. 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Hawks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jokic with it. Now defended by McCollum. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Wizards.
Jokic with the steal. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And the shot goes in.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Wizards trail by 12. McCollum from deep three-point land.
The wheels have completely come off for him. Here in the second half.
When Anthony Davis gets in a rhythm like this, it's good for the whole team. The other guys feed off his energy.
On the wing, Porter. And Jokic throws it down.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Hero from long range. Cans it from downtown.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Back to Jokic. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And Davis throws it down.
This nigga think he gonna win.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance games.
Hell no. You're not winning, boy.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. From deep, Jokic to the wing on the left. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Thibault for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thibault got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on John Wall.
The physical gifts Anthony Davis possesses are just undeniable. He was built to cause havoc down low with his long arms and broad build.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Gallinari. Here's McCollum. Tries again. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Wall. Jokic on top. Thibault on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A confident...
agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Lo que no se tiene se pinta. Tapen con tapete o cobija. La verdad incomoda y te pica. Si no es de tu talla o medida. Amén. Yo crecí con complejos. Yo no pido consejos. No por mí ni por ego. Pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla. Y donde se le fue lo católico, pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar. Que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y pa' ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, qué oso, ay, qué oso, ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena, ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso, qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita, qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa, cura o curita. Cállense que llega visita, qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. Esta familia bola de chismosos, que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sale hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida, hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... del baño, no les parece con quién salgo. Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni santas ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... No hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana. Y hay crítica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira, aquí ni santas... ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they... and feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back so she won't think I need it. I gave my Rolls Royce some wings. Jury so cold I could freeze. Hey, first time I called Elliot, gonna tell me to spend $250. Now my chain costs $500,000, and I'm plotting on a silly Billy. Made $25 million, I said Now all of these me better, Shorty say she like me, cause she sliding through the trenches with me. Give her $1 million worth of game, like I'm wallowing Gilly. Weezy wanna Pluto ride it, this way too easy. I put your in CC, Celine, Chanel if need be. You really actors, you should've been on TV. You talking like you turned up, you really TD. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they... I feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back so she won't think I need it. Made it out of jungle, my ball ain't got no jumper. My uncle, never met but I still love you. Remember that from way back? That in the hood with that made my pillow. This ain't that what you looking at, and we didn't know that in the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' want on spitting it proper. That school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bro should've stopped you. It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they... feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons, I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing, no way I'm anemic.
Put up to the photo, man, it's too easy. Y'all gon' like judo, snatch a line. I got a different, for different places, different seasons. They playing the position, cutting her off, too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band, I had on the west side, think that I abandoned her. I have I can change climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the
money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
College girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
A rock star, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Put up and I hop on a plane, still I'm out. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. Never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no hating on no one. I wish everybody.